What's up guys, I am GamerFun1 and today I am gonna make a video on farming XP and really high money with on R2D, which is Reason to Die. The reason I don't actually say Awakening is because on the official screen of the game it doesn't actually say Awakening now. It only says Reason to Die. So yeah, what you want to do, if you want to buy a hammer, a pipe bomb, and a grenade. Grenade is my my choice. You can just skip the grenade. I mean, alright, so they just fell over. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I have 10 health, I have 10 health. No, 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 no. No, you're not. Oh my god. Yeah, so you want to be really careful. You want to actually use the pipe bomb. I know it's really expensive, but it's actually worth it. I mean, not once have I got 2k from this farming method. It actually works. And it's really good. Please give me a medikit. Yes! A medikit, alright. Let's go. So patch myself up real quick. So the base of this method is actually to just have your have any explosives. I mean, Molotovs in the shops are $5 cheaper than grenades. Do not buy Molotovs. I've tried it, it doesn't work. I mean, look, just actually no, I'll just give it a first shot. So what you want to use? Do you want to use your bazooka? If you don't have one rocket launcher or explosive launcher, well, what you want to do is basically, okay, I'll wait for him to actually spawn so I don't die and lose a lot of health, because that would suck. So yeah, you basically gotta wait for all of them to actually come. Because if you just only kill 5 or 2 of the rocket launcher, well, that's a waste of an explosive. So yeah, you see them coming. So yeah, alright, panic shots. So if you don't have a rocket launcher explosive, well, this is what you want to do. You just want to use your gun. Yeah, I was just about to say, do not stand near this when you want to reload, because you're actually not want to do that. So just go over here on the platform. You just need to press R over here on the platform just so you don't use this, because this is crucial. This is seriously gonna suck if you're gonna use it, because now we're the ammo. Alright, punch you. Reload. Oh, and the reason that I have it on single is because you only need 2 shots to actually kill the zombie, and also burst is really fast. So it might not be the most effective strategy to actually kill the zombies. If you have any type of gun, let's say you have the basic one-shot gun, what you want to do with it is basically just keep it. You want to save 2 bullets at least. Depends on if you want to buy the jerry can, but I'll actually show you why you shouldn't buy the jerry can, because yeah, if I go over to the shop I can buy a jerry can, profane. The profane is actually the same cost as it is in the menu, so just don't buy it, it's a waste of a slot. So as you can see, they're coming and they all can't get through because I barricaded it with the hammer. I'll actually release a video with this video for the hammer tutorial on actually the basics. This is just gonna be about 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Depends on how good you can actually survive. So honestly, I can give easily maybe 2 or 3k from this. It is a bit of time consuming, yeah, but I mean, honestly, it's a lot better than just going to to public servers, giving it your best shot. So yeah. Pipe bomb is honestly a reserve. So if you cannot get over the if you cannot get over here because there's so much zombies just close to you, what you want to do is throw the pipe bomb very far. It's like let's say you're standing over there, you want to hold it, you want to aim it in third person as far as possible, and yeah, it actually shows the trajectory mark. You do not want to throw it down because then no zombies will actually go for it. So yeah. So honestly, all you gotta do is just stand here because this will lead you to victory. There might be a zombie occasionally, don't mess up because yeah, you just took a really long detour. Low. I mean, honestly, if you have the hammer, you should be fine. It's a really decent melee weapon. When you actually buy it, you can use it to build, but it's also a really decent melee damage, which you can use if you don't have an axe, or you want to use the axe because you have a bazooka. So yeah, honestly, those are the reasons why to have the hammer. Okay, one. Just honestly, this is all you gotta do. Just keep calm. Use your hammer for zombies that actually mess up their roots. And that's pretty much it. All you gotta do. Just wait. And yeah. I'll also show you the weapon that you should be using, which are grenades, pipe bombs, bazooka, any type of explosive, honestly. Profane. You shouldn't actually use pills or jerry cans or fire extinguishers or Molotovs because they suck. I mean, you can use them as a last reserve if you really think they'll help you. But also, yeah. Also, one problem that I found with this method is the time of the trajectory of the bazooka. Because when I was farming for about an hour or something, I actually got into a problem and my bazooka wouldn't actually fire. Well, it did fire, but it wouldn't actually do any damage because it was just like, I don't know, but something with the script maybe that it didn't just realize this as a block, so it just kept going. Like, it just stopped there and it didn't do explosion or anything. It just disappeared and just. So that's probably just a glitch that's not supposed to be in the game. So I mean, I don't know if the guy actually knows about this, but I mean, if that happens, what you want to do is, okay, I'll show you when I actually get to a problem, because that'll be the thing actually that you gotta do. So as you can see on my progress bar, I was at 9%, and it's basically about 1% per 1 minute of actually doing this. So yeah. Level 12. Awesome. Four. Oh, and by the way, I also have double XP. So if you have double XP, that will be 2 levels per every 1 minute of farming. And if you spend about 50 minutes on this, so about an hour, you can get maybe 1 level with double XP, which honestly isn't that bad. This isn't a method that I actually found myself. This is a method that I changed ever so slightly from the guy that actually made it. I'll put the video on the left side of the screen on the ending of the video. I'll also put the link to the video and the guy's channel. Just, it's not actually a thing that I made myself. It is a thing that I just upgraded from his version, because in his version he actually used Molotovs. He told you to go to the shop, buy every single thing except the fire extinguisher and the flash, and honestly, that's not what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is try to to make it cheap. So yeah, what you would basically, all you gotta do is stay here, farm. That's pretty much it. All you gotta do. The more time you spend, the more XP you'll get. So yeah, if this is out of ammo, you actually want to go over here. You want to do shift jump, so you jump higher. Over here. Kaboom, refill your ammo, go. And the zombies will try to break through, so if you really have the courage, you can go there inside and actually grab the medical first aid kit, but it's up to you. I don't honestly recommend it because the zombies will just get there way too fast for you. But if they're there, you can just smash them. So I got a double kill over here. I'm leaving 5 bullets because I'll actually use propane, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically a substance that if you shoot with a bullet, it will explode. It's kind of like a grenade, but you can place it. Honestly, I'm getting 50 frames a second, which is actually pretty good because normally when I'm recording those videos, I actually get 20 frames per second. On my Tower Battles video, I had on the beginning I had 20, then I had less than 20. So yeah, really sweet that I actually don't have so much lag. Because if I did, that would be just horrible for you guys. You couldn't be able to watch it, I couldn't be able to record it. And honestly, the recording actually takes down 10 FPS from the game. Because I'm using Bandicam, as you can obviously see on the top of the screen. And it actually shows me my FPS, and I can actually see. And right now it's 50 FPS. You just change it ever so slightly. I haven't uploaded a video yesterday and before yesterday because I was busy and I just couldn't record it. I didn't have the time to do it. Because my internet actually, something happened to it and I couldn't just figure out what was happening. And then I realized that I have the second monitor on my computer, that's connected to my PC. So I've actually tried that. I've opened it up. I've opened up my my web, my recorder, and actually my web was actually on the second monitor. So a good thing I actually thought of that because I've used Microsoft Edge, and it was really weird. And yeah. So yeah, now I have 2 bullets, so I'll not be using the gun. Because if you missed 1 bullet, well, it's not worth it to actually go there, refill it, just honestly, don't use the propane. So yeah, you basically give out, on the beginning of the game, you actually get $55, close to that. And as you can see, I'm actually doing really well. This video is 14 minutes long right now, at this point. And yeah, 14 minutes long. I've farmed over 20, yeah, wait, yeah, about 20 XP because it's really quick. I mean, it always gives you your cure when you use your rocket launcher or just straight up bazooka. The bazooka unlocks at level 10, this one that I have right now. If you are under level 10, I recommend you actually buy some grenades in the shop. If you're under level 10, you actually want to use the Molotovs. If you're under level 10, if you have the Wingmaster, well, good for you, you can actually use it. If you have the basic gun, go use that. Just use whatever has high damage, because that will be the weapon that will work best for you. So honestly, you want to keep doing this. And the also problem that I also found is that you run out of ammo from both boxes. If that is the case, you can actually go to the shop and buy a extra ammo. It's for $100. So that's pretty fairly decent price because I honestly don't know how it works because I never buy it. It's not a thing that I actually prefer to buy because of reasons. I never liked the ammo box because I never like to spend anything. Also, if you have the M16A1, well, use it. Just don't buy the Thompson. Just wait for AK or something. Also, if you do not have the M16A1, do not buy it because I can tell you from personal experience, it really sucks. It's a burst gun, so right now I have it on single, which isn't so bad. It's actually pretty decent. You can actually understand it. You can use it. But if it's on burst, that's 3 shots per every round. So you can kill a zombie with 2 shots that are aimed pretty good at its head. And with burst, you can actually lose that bullet. I mean, burst is honestly real good for taking out zombies real fast. But if you really want to conserve your ammo for the long run, this is not your gun. The base damage of this gun is pretty decent, but this is not an overview of the gun video, so I'll probably be releasing a overview for the lower rank guns and for overall strategy that you can use for the guns. Maybe today or tomorrow, depends when I have time to actually do it. And if you guys been wondering why I still don't have a very regular schedule of these videos, it's because I honestly can't do them 24/7 because I also have to edit it, I have to render it, and when I'm rendering the video, I honestly can't make another video because it goes so slow. Because I made a video that I actually don't remember what it was on, and I tried to make 2 videos a day, but that is just way too much time consuming because if I have to wait for the video to actually render and then I can record, well, that's just like 5 hours at least. Okay, no. I want to grab the AK, but no. Actually, I just realized that. So yeah, the zombies will basically just go over there for I don't know what reason. They'll try to get to you. And don't worry, the zombies cannot use this ladder because they're not smart enough to actually do it. Unless they pile up. Well, you should be fine unless they pile up, so. I have no idea what it actually considers you as climbing when you actually stand on it, but don't ask me, ask Roblox. So yeah, more explosions. And that's pretty much it that I can tell you about this farming method. A last sort of warning here, if you run out of grenades, ammo, everything that you can buy, even if you bought extra ammo and you still don't have anything, just vote for the map, because when you start on, with the newest update that was released a few weeks or months ago, you actually spawn at the cafe place. So you actually want to press tab, you know, go to vote map, Fox River Prison, you press vote map. And that's all you gotta do. Then you press yes over here, you press yes. And yeah, that's pretty much what you do to get to this map. That was me for this video, and I'm out.